From WENY News, this is First Warning Weather.
Well, welcome back. Another mild night tonight across the Twin Tiers. Many areas at this late hour still in the 60s, and we'll end up in the 70s for highs tomorrow. So trending warmer, and that'll hold true for the upcoming weekend as well. Not much in the way of rainfall at this hour, but we can't rule out a couple showers through the course of the overnight period and through the day on Thursday. 69 are high today, the average 70, so we were pretty much right on par for our average high, but the low, a different story. 62 was our early morning temperature, and typically we get down into the mid-40s for this time of year. And yeah, as we get into late September, early October, we usually start talking about our first frost of the season, but we're not there quite yet this year. 62 in Corning, 63 in Bath, also 63 in Mansfield, 59 the current temperature in Erin. So we are tracking a little wave of low pressure coming up the Appalachians. Cold front pushing in from the west, so the two combined will bring the threat for some showers across our region for tomorrow. Right now, though, not too much going on. It's just a cloudy night, couple patchy areas of drizzle or just a couple light raindrops here and there, and that's about it. Now, tomorrow's planner showing some of that moisture from the south reaching our region, so occasional showers throughout the day and temperatures into the low and mid 70s. Will dry things out a little bit more for Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday as well, with temperatures through the period holding in the 70s. All right, let's take a look at the latest now on Hurricane Helene. And you can see over the last couple of hours, we've seen some strengthening. This is a very large hurricane, still Category 1, but it's very large in size, and that's going to be problematic for the west coast of Florida and the Florida Panhandle as well, because the size of this storm here is going to push a lot of water up along the coast, and there's going to be quite a bit of a storm surge associated with this. Not only is there going to be storm surge, but very strong winds as well. Right now it's sustained at 85 miles an hour, but it's likely to rapidly intensify, and within 24 hours it will likely make landfall here along the Panhandle of Florida, perhaps as a Category 4 hurricane, and then it gets pulled back to the north and west and kind of stalls out here over the Tennessee Valley, and that's one of the areas that could be looking at some heavy rainfall up through the Florida Panhandle, Georgia, the Western Carolinas, and then back where it stalls out here over the Tennessee Valley. Again, some areas in there between 4 and 8 inches of rain. Localized higher amounts can't be ruled out. No big impacts locally here in the Twin Tiers. 68 is what we forecast today, and we hit 69 degrees. 61 for a low temperature tonight, so not moving much through the overnight period. Can't rule out a couple showers tomorrow, occasional showers, with a 5-degree guarantee of 76. More mid-70s as we go through the upcoming weekend, and also into early next week. A couple showers could return by Tuesday and Wednesday, and by Nick, by then, cold front moves in from the west, and that may have a little bit of tropical moisture, whatever's left of Helene, with it coming through our area, but that'll pass through fairly quickly.
I'd rather take that than a quasi-direct hit.
Oh yeah, I mean it's going to be unfortunately devastating for the Panhandle of Florida. Storm surge could top 15 feet, battering waves on top of that, so twice the height as we are, and that water just comes to shore, so it's going to cause a lot of damage, and then even inland areas, very strong winds.
Let's get to that trivia question.
All right, we're talking about sunset times here. So which of the following locations had the earliest sunset this evening?
Montreal.
Close. That's the second earliest. Boston, so farther east. And Boston is the right answer. So they had a sunset of 6:35. But look at the sunset in Detroit, almost an hour later in the same time zone, but obviously quite a bit farther west.
All right. Thank you, Joe.
Okay.